Morning doves, noon crows, and night owls. Hello all of you. I am to be welcome, and so are you. This will be my final video for this secondary world tour for Doug to the New World. It's going to be a teleportation pad video for all of my islands, except Island 1. I am not doing this island, as this island doesn't have a teleportation to go to, just other than this spawn point. So we're skipping Island 1, Medieval Nuclear Dystopia. We're heading into the secondary island. Without much before that, I figure I'll give us a little bit of a memory lane for any of veteran Roblox players. Here is your starter character for the Roblox world. What this character is called is a noob. This is your starter character before the Roblox you have currently. This was what it was when Builderman was still the man in charge of Roblox. This was your character. Back then, I remember being really annoyed that this character was our character to start with, but I have to admit that this character, for its simplicity and its design, it's better than the current Roblox starter character you go off with. Because what your Roblox starter character has is similar, but there's a logo on his shirt that says Roblox on it. Like, that's all the more their reason for marketing Roblox. It really is more of a profit cash cow for the game itself rather than what it actually was for when it began. Without much further to decide or describe or explain, let's get to this. One thing I will say about this teleportation pad is that it'll make your character become invisible or transparent, and that kind of ruins your character's design. But that's why I wanted to test it with this noob, to see. Noob is the perfect experiment for this. We will see if the noob becomes transparent. This island is Island 2, Island of Nomads. That's where we're going right now. This will be a relatively brief, not too long video. The original Roblox teleporters were just pads that you just immediately teleport to, which was really quick. But I wanted to add these newer, modernized teleportation pads to have more of a refined transition to each world. Further immersion with just the click of a button. Just patiently wait as you are teleported to another world. Here we are in Island of Nomads, and our character, he's a ghost. He's transparent. That's basically me around my family when nobody really remembers who I am. I'm basically a ghost around them, just floating around. You will see this noob a lot more better. You'll get a better visual when he walks out of this teleportation pad. See for how he has become transparent, has become a ghost, and has become completely invisible to this world. Just double checking things. Alright, let's get out of here. Right out of the forest into the Island of Nomads. Here we are, perfect time, perfect moment for the day. Nighttime, your character's just here. There it is. Here's your character, he's a ghost now. It's kind of depressing. Once again, as you can tell, all the items that we have seen previously have now become unseen, unused, unusable. It's really sad, just the state of this game, this Roblox world. Every era just keeps getting updated, and soon for later, it really shows that this is aging, including your character. Everything in this world is aging. But that's how this teleportation pad works. Really cool, inconspicuous area. There we are. Moving out, going back in the teleportation pad. And perfect. My face was very much like this Noob back then. Not so much now. And that's why I kind of feel sad when I look at this character. He was annoying. This character was annoying to look at back then. But now, looking back on it, I'm actually really happy that we got the Noob. Me and the veterans of Roblox got this Noob character as our starter character. All the other characters just nowadays just don't even feel that way about it. There's just something much more special now, as decades go, years later now. Never would have occurred to me that this character would actually hold some significant memory and value to me and feeling. He was just annoying to look at when I was little, but now that I look at him, he's not that annoying. He makes me sad because he's not here anymore. It's like one of those things where you realize you don't know what you got till it's gone. That's a good song, by the way. It is a song. It's my theme song for L1. Small little background. So that's Island 2, Island of Nomads. Now we're going into Island 3. Into Snowville, Colorado. Even still got the old animations too. It's really takes me back when I first played this game in 2008. 2008, 2009. Probably 2008 though, I feel that way about it. 5 years old. It's just 5 years old. I was 5 years old and I had no teleglass, magnifying glass for what this world really is. I had no magnifying glass. In fact, if it was, it would just be the center point of something on the ground. Everything else is just absolutely pitiful. And a lot of times I wish I could go back. But here's what we all got. This is all we got left now. We've got a ghost of what was once my era of Roblox. Feel free to listen to music, have a snack, get some refreshments, enjoy yourself as we take this rather patient transitional journey. Just to be clear, that was just naturally said. Nothing in the background of that is meant to be in any way offensive. Yeah, and there's our animation. Oh, this takes me back. That takes me back. It's nighttime. It's really lonely out here. Seeing this area, this light inside, kind of makes me feel a little lonely. Like just old Roblox combined with this modernized Roblox. Wow, this is ultimate depression. I'm just kidding. This is an ultimate nostalgia depression. This is ultimate melancholy. This whole experience. I'm gonna have a cinematic moment for all y'all. Pausing here. Alright. Back to the teleportation pad. This is... Wow, it took such a long time. It took a while. This whole journey was absolutely crazy. Through the makings of COVID, now I'm actually able to act. I never imagined that the idea that I'm going to be able to actually actively be in this world. I just wanted to spread curious Roblox explorers, like spread curiosity for the next generation of Roblox players to be able to experience some of what us old Roblox players experienced. And no, the modern Roblox doesn't give us that chance. It's such a sad thing. That's why this video is very important, to be able to share all of you a bit of history, Roblox history. I'm not a fan of history very much in the world, but I am interested with Roblox history, as it was part of my life. Just wow. I made the first video world tour for this secondary world in January 15th, 2026, which was probably one of the most depressingest points of my life in that month, especially involving L1, but yeah, it was really depressing. Still undergoing a loss from losing someone, losing a friend, and just having a lot of that stress building up. There's Island 2, Snowville, Cholera. Now we move into Island 3, Sandtown Village. This time we'll look at it like this from third person. These things actually move. Very fancy. Back then it was very impossible to actually animate that on Roblox back then, but now they actually make it possible. Recenter times they make this possible, but back then, definitely not possible. Everything just kind of just hovered around, was stiff, nothing really moved. This was your old idle position though. That's one thing that is still here, is this idling motion that your Roblox character had. I don't know if he was doing this though, or he was doing that. I think he just moved his arms and legs, but that was it. Here we are, Sandtown Village, my personal worst favorite world, because the worst part was just how long it took to film it. My favorite part was actually just how large it was. So there's two reasons, and they're for the same reason. This world is humongous for the best and worst reasons. Best reason, playing. Worst reason, filming. That's how everything in my childhood kind of feels. It's just starting to fade away. There we are. This gigantic world. You really do not feel like you're in the same world when you're in Sandtown Village. You really don't feel like you're in the same world, yet you are. Despite the scale, it really is amazing. Really breathtaking experience. I'm glad I'm able to share this old default character, this modernized world. At least I get to share this character in my own mind, my own spirits, that my own younger self, that, hey, this is what I was able to do ever since we left Roblox since 2013. Ever since we came back in about 2020, maybe 2020. I don't remember exactly. It's been a while. But yeah, this is what my younger self, if he ever time traveled into the future, here's what you got. This is what I've done for you, my friend, my younger self, my younger little version of myself. I've been able to make us have this dream come true in this Roblox game. Make this all happen. But the sad part is your younger siblings and your cousins and friends are unable to explore this with you. I'm sorry to break it to you. Little version of myself. It's a lonely trip. I don't know how long it's going to take for any of that to come back. Any of that closure and that closeness in the family. I don't know how long. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. I'm sorry. You had it good. You didn't know how much good you had. This is very cool. Almost feels like Halo Reach or Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 1, when you're Master Chief inside the pod and it just opens for you. Here we are. This was Island 4. Now we're heading to Island 5, the last and final island. Place to the end. I don't know if I said that correctly. I gotta say, I'm going to verify. Place of the end. Place of the end. That's what I meant. It'll never be the same. It's so depressing that no one can actually join me in this world. Already halfway in this year, and one thing that maybe could help me brighten my life a little bit is I'm going to trade my current motorcycle with an adventure motorcycle. I originally had a dual sport as my first bike I ever bought, and then I rode that for a year. Then I ended up with my cruiser, spent that for a year with that cruiser. Now I feel like going back in, because I have driven to the roads, long roads, and I personally enjoy doing trails and driving through the woods at night. It's terrifying, the idea of a bear possibly showing up or any animal. I've had a moment where I've driven in the trail on my first dual sport and I ended up crashing into a deer, but I didn't seriously, hopefully I didn't seriously injure. I pulled the brakes when I was there, but the thing was, it was just running alongside my wheels, and then suddenly I ended up getting collided from the side of it, and I just remember just seeing the fur just puffing up to my face. That was adrenaline inducing. And then I fell off my bike like I deserved it for interfering with nature. And I had full gear though, so I was fine. Maybe a couple bruises, but I was fine. Here we are. The place where it all began for this secondary world. The trees and the cactuses retained, everything else here is the same. I've just added more newer things like this RV, this old vehicle that I really enjoy, the military planes, and then this sky train. Well, Noob, you were only little, you were just the character for our little selves to play. Old OG Roblox version of ourselves to play. Now is the time you get to be a grown-up. There you have it. Now you get to be a grown-up. Who would have thought that 9 years later you get to finally do this as a grown-up? As a grown-up player, as a older player now is using you to experience what our age is as OG veteran Roblox players. Let's get a hit. It's such a sad, depressing sight. I mean, just look how depressing this is. He's only able to stay this face, but he can't really express any of what we're doing. If only we were that strong enough to be like that noob, just holding a smile. Time to aura farm. And the mechanics still work. Losing health still works. Back then, the health bar was not at your top right corner. It was in the very center where that item number 5, redone cheeseburger, is. Man, that's depressing. Look at that. Noob is smoking right now. Noob has grown up. Even though he's gone now. Place of the end. This is definitely a reason why this video is not made for kids. Your innocence is gone, just like my own innocence is gone, old friend. Now both of us feel as though we have become faded memories. Hello, builder man. Look at us grown up now. Now this is a depressing picture. Hand on the shoulder, reassuring that, hey, we're gonna make this. We're gonna make it. This is like my past self and my current self. My current self stuck busy being an operator. My past self being a ghost, reassuring me that things will be okay. I've become the builder man. I'm gonna drop this here and hopefully it stays. Right. We're gonna have a callback moment to our sounds. Let's do this. I just gotta do this properly. Here it is, my present self, and here's my past self. Alright, let's do a callback sound, because this sound is still here. In this world, every other current Roblox world don't make this sound anymore. Haha, there it is. There's the callback sound of the oof sound from Roblox. This was your invulnerability shield back then. Well, that's it. I just wanted to share this last moment with all of you guys. Hope you all enjoyed this journey through Doug to the New World. It's quite the journey. We will be moving into the third and final world that I've made for my Roblox career. As of yet, I'm excited for that, and I hope all y'all have a great day with whatever you do, whatever you're dealing with. Hopefully things go well for you. And I guess I'll see you guys around. Cretans or non-Cretans, if not any of those, the socially excluded, don't sound the siren. I am to be welcome. I am signing out. See you around.